Here are 10 most dangerous airports in the world, providing more detail on why they are considered hazardous, along with insights into their history, geographical challenges, and operational conditions. 1. Lukla Airport, TenzingHillary Airport, Nepal. Nestled in the Himalayan mountains at 9,334 feet, Lukla Airport is the main gateway for climbers heading to Mount Everest. Opened in 1964, it was renamed after the first individuals to scale Everest, Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. The airport's runway is only 527 meters long and slopes dramatically, ending at a steep drop into a valley. There are no lights or navigation aids, so landings are only attempted in clear daylight conditions. Mountainous terrain creates unpredictable weather patterns, including strong winds and fog. There is no possibility for a go-around, meaning pilots have to commit to land once they begin the final approach. 2. Princess Juliana International Airport, St. Martin. This airport is famous for the thrilling proximity of its runway to Maho Beach, where beachgoers often get buffeted by planes flying just meters overhead. Aircraft come in for landing just feet above tourists, giving an illusion of potential disaster. While visually stunning, it's also a dangerous environment for the public and challenging for pilots due to the short runway of only 2,180 meters. Strong crosswinds and turbulent air near the ocean can make the final approach very tricky. Pilots have to descend low over the water before landing on the relatively short runway, making precision crucial. 3. Paro Airport, Bhutan. Situated in a deep valley of the Himalayas and surrounded by 18,000-foot mountains, Paro is one of the most dangerous airports in the world. Opened in 1968, it is the only international airport in Bhutan. Only a handful of pilots are certified to land at Paro. Approaches require pilots to navigate steep, sharp turns and descend rapidly. The weather is often unpredictable with high winds and turbulence. Visual flight rules, VFR, are mandatory, and landing can only be attempted during the daytime with good visibility. 4. Courchevel Airport, France. Located in the French Alps at a ski resort, Courchevel is a small airport famous for its dangerously short runway and steep gradients. The runway is only 525 meters long and has an 18.5% gradient. The airport sits at an elevation of 6,588 feet, and the approach is tricky due to the mountainous surroundings. The short, sloped runway leaves little room for error. Takeoffs and landings require skilled maneuvering in tight spaces, often with poor visibility due to snow or fog. 5. Toncontín International Airport, Honduras. Located in Tegucigalpa, Honduras, Toncontín has a reputation for being one of the most treacherous airports in the world. Its runway is nestled within a valley, and planes have to make a sharp, 45-degree turn during the final approach. The airport's location in a mountainous area requires pilots to descend quickly to avoid the surrounding terrain. The short runway, 2,021 meters, and elevation, 3,294 feet, make landing difficult. Turbulence and strong crosswinds are common, and pilots must time their descent perfectly to avoid overshooting the runway. 6. Madeira Airport, Cristiano Ronaldo International, Portugal. Madeira Airport, located on the Portuguese island of Madeira, was renamed in honor of soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo. The airport is located between the Atlantic Ocean and rugged mountains. The original runway was extended to 2,781 meters by building a platform over the ocean, supported by 180 pillars. High winds, turbulence, and wind shear from the surrounding mountains make landings tricky. Sudden wind shifts can destabilize planes, and the short runway requires quick adjustments. Pilots must deal with strong crosswinds and unpredictable weather. 7. Narsarsuaq Airport, Greenland. Opened in 1941 during World War II, Narsarsuaq Airport is located on the southern coast of Greenland. It is one of the few airports in Greenland that has an asphalt runway, but it's still considered extremely dangerous. Icy runways, strong winds, and rapidly changing weather conditions make landings treacherous. The approach over icy fjords and mountains increases the difficulty. The extreme cold can cause issues with aircraft performance, and visibility is often poor due to snowstorms. The surrounding terrain amplifies the danger, making Narsarsuaq a challenging airport to operate in. 8. Kai Tak Airport, closed in 1998, Hong Kong. Once infamous for its dramatic approach, Kai Tak served as Hong Kong's primary airport until 1998. It was located right in the middle of the city, and pilots had to navigate a difficult turn known as the checkerboard approach. The approach required planes to make a sharp right-hand turn to align with the runway after flying low over the densely populated city. There was little room for error, and the short runway, 3,390 meters, ended at the harbor. Pilots had to navigate through mountains, skyscrapers, and over the water. Gusty winds and turbulence added to the difficulty, making Kai Tak one of the most nerve-wracking airports to land at. 9. Gibraltar International Airport. Gibraltar Airport is located on the British Overseas Territory at the southern tip of Spain. Its runway intersects with the main road that leads into Gibraltar, meaning that traffic has to be stopped whenever a plane takes off or lands. The runway is just 1,680 meters long, and its proximity to the water on both ends leaves little room for error. Strong winds from the nearby Rock of Gibraltar and the Strait of Gibraltar create additional challenges. Sudden wind shifts and turbulence are common, making approaches difficult. The short runway forces precise timing and control. 10. Saba Airport, Juancho y Roscan Airport, Caribbean. Located on the island of Saba in the Caribbean, this airport boasts the shortest commercial runway in the world, measuring just 400 meters. The runway is perched between cliffs and inns in the ocean on both sides, leaving no margin for error. Only small aircraft and skilled pilots are allowed to operate here. Strong winds and turbulent air near the cliffs make landings unpredictable. The runway length offers no room for missed approaches or last-second adjustments. These 10 airports demonstrate the extremes of aviation, where challenging geography, harsh weather conditions, and short runways combine to test the skills of even the most experienced pilots. While safety measures have improved over the years, landing at these airports remains an exhilarating and often nerve-wracking experience for both pilots and passengers. Each of these airports requires precise calculations, quick decision-making, and exceptional skill to ensure safe landings. Advances in technology, such as better navigation systems and stronger aircraft, help mitigate the risks, but the challenges posed by nature and geography remain unavoidable factors at these dangerous airports.